Hey, what's up guys? Frank here with another video, and today I wanted to make a video to show you the whole process that you can do to start making money on Amazon merch, okay? And so in this video, I'm gonna show you my whole process that I do to upload on Amazon merch, okay? So basically what I'm going to do is that right now I don't have any design, okay? And so I don't have any designs, and I'm gonna show you how you can find niches and ideas for your designs. And I'm gonna create a design using Microsoft Designer, and then I'm gonna use what designer created to transform the image into a vector file with vectorizer.ai. And then once I have the vector file, I'm going to use Figma to transform the vector file into a PNG file, and I'm gonna modify it a little bit if needed. And then finally, I'm going to use Productor and Podly to upload my design on Amazon merch, okay? And finally, I'm going to use the AI listing creator to generate automatically my listing using Podly, okay? And at the end, I'm actually going to upload it on Amazon, okay? And so this is real, okay? So this is real. I'm going to upload it, and I don't know if this design is going to make sales at some point, but I'm going to create it with you, and I'm going to transform. I'm going to make all the transformation, and I'm going to upload it, okay? So let's go. And so the first thing that you can do is that I use Podly right now to simply look at what is selling right now. And as you can see, there are a bunch of Christmas designs right now because it is November 24. And so there are also a bunch of turkeys designed because it was Thanksgiving yesterday. And so that's pretty much it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think, is create a Christmas design. I think I'm going to create a Christmas design, and Christmas is basically in a month, and so I'm gonna do a Christmas design, okay? And so what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna go on ChatGPT to simply get some quotes and jokes about Christmas, okay? And here I use a little command, but you can use your own command if you want. And basically the only thing that I ask ChatGPT is to give me a bunch of very short phrases and puns about Christmas, and then I specify that these phrases and puns are trademark free and copyright free. Okay, and so let's do it. And so here, there I got a bunch of short phrases and puns. I'm just looking at them. Okay, let's try this one here. I don't know if it's okay, but I'm gonna check it, okay? The first thing that I'm gonna do here is simply check on Google if this is some sort of song lyric or that could be trademark, okay? So it seems fine. I'm just gonna remove the quote marks or whatever. Okay. Okay, so I think this is fine. Okay, I just checked on Google and I think it's fine. The next thing that I'm gonna do is check for trademarks in Podly. Okay. Okay, so it did not find any trademarks, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be sure, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double check and check for trademarks, because the thing is that when you have phrases and puns like these, okay, sometimes you can put the whole phrase into the trademark search and it would not find anything, because the trademark search is basically looking for the whole phrase, okay? But sometimes I think it's worth it to simply put it actually like in here and check for trademarks using this tool here, because when you check the trademark in the listing creator here, you're able to see the trademark within the phrase. And so I think this is pretty useful if you want to make sure that there are not any trademarks inside the phrase, okay? Because it might not be the whole phrase, but some trademarks could be inside the phrase. And so in this case, I think this is fine. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna use the Microsoft Designer to basically use the image creator to create a design, okay? And so I'm gonna use AI here. And so then here I have I need to describe the image that I would like to create. Okay, here I have a command that I always use. I'm just gonna grab it right here. And so basically what I'm saying is that I want a simple vector file art on a white backdrop, spotless white backdrop, and then I say about the niche. So in this case, it's about Christmas, and then you basically put your phrase. So in my case, my phrase was it was here, and then Christmas. So right now, what the image creator is going to do is it's going to create a design for me, okay? And so I asked it to create a vector file, and so okay, so let's see here. This is the season to be present. You gotta watch out when you use AI, because especially with text, because when you use text with the AI art, you have to make sure that there are not any mistakes. Okay, and all of these here, there are a bunch of mistakes, and if you know about designing, you can manually change the design to remove the mistakes. But in these cases, I don't want to deal with them, so what you can do is simply generate another one. Okay, so there you go. Now I just generated a bunch of images, and I think that I'm gonna go with either this one or maybe this one. This the season. I don't like the S here. I think I'm gonna go with this one in this case. Okay, so I'm gonna download this, and then what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to go into my downloads, and I'm simply going to slide it into vectorizer.ai. And basically what it does is that right now the file is a JPEG file, but now this is going to transform it into a vector file so that I'm able to edit it properly. Okay, so now I'm just going to download this, and I'm just going to make sure to fill gaps. Okay, downloads, and then I got a SVG file. Okay, so now I'm gonna use Figma, and here I always keep this frame here with the right t-shirt canva and the right dimensions. Okay, and the dimensions again are 4500 by 5400 pixels. And so this is, I always keep this canva always ready. Okay, and so now I'm just gonna basically put my design in here, and then I'm gonna use this a little constraint proportion here so that it keeps the ratio between the width and the height. And now what I'm going to do is increase my design so that I have the same dimensions. Okay, so now I can edit the design. I'm gonna first remove the background. Okay, so there the background. The thing with this design here, there are a few mistakes, and I'm going to repair them manually. Okay, I don't mind to do that. So now I'm just gonna I select the colors here. Okay, I select the color to remove everything that is white. Okay, because I just want to keep, this is a black design, so I'm just going to keep the black design. And so here I'm simply going to change the color for the true black, and the true black is basically a bunch of zero codes. Okay, so now I'm gonna fix the text because the text has a bunch of errors. So now it says that the season to be present. So there's a T that is too much. There's this B that is not right. And then I'm gonna copy paste this O so that I'm able to put it here. And then I'm gonna copy paste E to put it here. Okay, so I try to find design that are simple to edit like this, and that are simple to correct all these mistakes so that I can correct them, and then I can upload them properly, okay? So it's important to fix the mistakes. So I try to find designs that are easy to fix. So now I'm just gonna make sure that everything is centered because I removed some letters. Okay. Okay. So now I'm just selecting everything to make sure that I put it in the middle. I'm just gonna make sure that it's in the middle. Okay. Okay, this is in the middle. So I think it's this one that is not really in the middle. Okay. Okay, so right now I think it's pretty much in the middle. So what I'm gonna do now is simply increase the design a little bit to make sure that it fits in the Canva. Okay, so okay, I'm just gonna make it bigger. So this is pretty good. I just try to make sure that I'm able to fill the Canva properly, and usually I try to keep a space around the edge, okay? Because you don't want the design to go too near the edge. So I just keep a space, especially on the top, on the left, and on the right, and I don't care that much about the bottom. So it's just a little bit higher, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna export this design as a PNG file with the transparent background, okay? So I'm gonna export this. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna make sure to select the frame. I'm gonna select this, okay. So now what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to slide the design into Amazon Merch. So in this case, this design is a black design. So since this is a black design, you could also have the white version of the same design. So in this example, I'm gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna do it too. So I'm gonna make two designs in actuality, okay? So right now I'm gonna simply change the color because this design right now, this is black, but you can also make the white version of the same design, okay? So I'm just gonna show you real quick. So this is it. Just by changing the color, you get another design, okay? And so now you can also export this one, and this is great. So now I have this design here that is black, right? So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna use my light template that I have with Productor, okay? And now I'm simply going to apply my template on this design. And now Productor is going to do its thing. Right now it's doing a bunch of things and I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Okay, so there you go. So now I'm just gonna make sure that all my products are well placed. Especially, I often check the pop socket. So I'm just gonna scale it a little bit just to make it fit the pop socket. And usually I try to center it. And I usually center only horizontally because vertically I know that my design is a little bit higher, and so because it's a little bit higher, I don't really center vertically. I only use the center horizontally, okay? And so that's something to keep in mind. And then I just make sure that my designs are properly scaled on the products. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit. I prefer to do this manually. I just prefer to have all my products well manually placed. And another thing that I select here is with the translations option, I make sure to select yes, translate my product information. And so basically what it does is that Amazon is going to translate all of your products with the description that you give here, okay? So that's pretty useful. And so now I'm gonna use Podly with its AI listing creator to generate everything, all the product details for my designs, okay? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take the text from my design, and then the idea here is to enter all the search term and the tags that I want to for my design, okay? So first of all, I'm gonna enter the text for my design, and then what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to use Merge Titan. I'm going to use Merge Titan tool, the Redbubble generator. That's why I love having a tag generator, because having a tag generator shows you all the best tags that you can use for your designs. And so here I have a bunch of tags that I can use. So I'm going to use, obviously, I'm going to use Christmas. So I'm going to put Christmas. Then I'm going to use this the season. Oh, I clicked generate, my bad. This is not what I wanted. Okay. I'm just going to put more keywords, and I'm going to generate again later. So I want this thing. I'm going to select holiday. Okay. So now I have 5 tags, and I'm going to select celebration. I'm going to select festive as well. Okay, so right now I have 7 tags, and so let's just generate. Okay, so now it just generated a bunch of things. Festive, holiday, print. This isn't right. I don't want print. Christmas, holiday, celebration. Okay, so I just changed the title for something better. And so let's check for trademarks. So there's the holiday season that has a bunch of problem here. And there's also the word gift. So gift isn't right, so great. I'm gonna search for this term here. I'm gonna change it for present. Okay, so now it removed a bunch of things, so that's pretty good. Oh, it's during the holiday season. So right now I'm mostly worried about the holiday season, but I think I'm just gonna keep it that way, I think. This is a be present. Okay, what I'm gonna do then is simply change holiday season for Christmas season. Okay, there you go. So replace that. So let's just check for trademarks just to be sure. So now, right now the holiday spirit. So I'm gonna change holiday spirit for Christmas spirit. Holiday spirit for Christmas spirit. Place, check for trademarks. Okay, so now I feel better. I feel better about my design. Okay. So everything here, I just like the trademarks. Seems good to me. Okay, there's the word print that I don't like. So I'm just gonna remove the word print and change it for design. I'm gonna change it for design. There you go, I just changed that. Okay, so now I'm feeling pretty confident about my descriptions and my design. So now I'm literally going to publish it. There you go, I'm publishing it. And so it is that simple. And now I uploaded the black version, but you can also upload the white version, okay? And so this is the cool thing about these designs. Yes, I created this design here, but I can also upload the white design, and you can basically use the same product details and the same description for the white design, okay? And so now I'm not gonna do it because I think you've seen enough. And so right now this design is published, and at some point I might be making sales with this design. And so if you're new into Amazon Merch, and if you're looking for a process to follow, then you can follow this video for your process for Amazon Merch, okay? And so I hope that this video was helpful to you, and let me know if you have any question, okay? Peace.